Unbelievable.
That is the one word that best sums up what Sarah Ledbetter has been going through as a tenant at the Greens in Owasso.
It's just an unbelievable thing.
It all began with a hole that opened up in the ceiling over her shower.
The very first time, it was probably the beginning, probably February.
Andrew is Sarah's nephew, and he said the first time because over the course of the year, that hole kept coming back.
This is the third time this hole has popped up above her shower.
And when they reported the problem to management,
All he did was spackled and painted over the mold, which is not the thing to do, because the mold is still there.
but management, she says, told her that they had tested for mold and everything came back fine. But when her family asked to see the test results,
We wanted to make sure that they had had it done by an accredited service, and that it was legit, and they sent it to a lab and everything. And they said, no, we can't even send it to you. But if Sarah would like, she can have her own test done.
which is exactly what they did. And their test results did not come back fine.
The guy told us at 1,000 parts per million, that's when you start red flags, something needs to be done about this. Hers was 16,000 parts per million.
Nearly 16 times the acceptable level, which makes you wonder about the test management said they did. Do you believe that they actually did the test?
You know, my thoughts is, no, I don't think they did a test.
We know that mold can be dangerous for just your average person, let alone somebody that is immunocompromised going through chemotherapy and everything like she is.
That's right. On top of having to worry about the mold, Sarah was having to deal with a cancer diagnosis.
The cancer is the follicular lymphoma, and of course, while I was in the hospital, I had the heart attack. It's been challenging.
Her family had her come stay with them and sent their test results to management with a 2-week deadline to do something.
We emailed the report to the manager, and that is basically when all communication stopped between us and the apartment complex. We emailed them several times. We tried to contact them several times. They never would respond. They wouldn't say anything.
Today, a representative for the Greens told News Channel 8 the repairs were completed on December 31st, but they didn't have any details on specifics. The complex ended up filing an eviction notice on Sarah since she was withholding rent until the situation was fixed. So now she's dealing with that as well. I can only imagine that the stress of all this has made your recovery efforts that much more challenging.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Sarah and her relatives are now worried about the next family that moves into her old apartment.
And that's what I worry about. A family with a small child, living in an apartment that we know has 16 times the acceptable level of mold.